Alright. Time to feed the hungry, Steam Deck fans. Like, yeah, Chris, where's the news? Hello, viewers. Another beautiful day or night. Yeah. Hope your five senses of work, health, and strength is good or excellent. Alright, what do we got on the video game front here? Let's see. Alright, so let's see. Stalkers 2 update system requirement reveal. Needs a lot of RAM. Alright, what are we talking about here? How much RAM are we talking? How much RAM are we talking? How much RAM is we talking? What's the deal? Okay. You need 16 gigs of RAM or 32 for okay, alright. So basically you need preset. So you need 1080p, 30 FPS, Intel Core i7 7700K 1600X, GeForce GTX 1060, 6 gigs of video RAM, AMD Ryzen RX 580, 8 gigs of RAM, Intel Arc A750. Standard RAM is 16 gigs dual channel. Storage is SSD 160 gigs. That's nothing. 160 gigs is nothing. OS is Windows 10 64-bit or Windows 11 64-bit. What do we got? Medium 1080 medium resolution to 1080p 60 FPS. Intel Core i7 9700K, AMD Ryzen 7 3700X. GPU GeForce RTX 2070 Super, RTX 4060, AMD Radeon RX 5700 XT, 16 gigs of RAM. SSD is 160 gigs. OS Windows 10 64-bit. Windows 11 64-bit. Alright. Now for high recommended, 1440p 16 FPS. Intel i7 11700, AMD Ryzen 5800X, GeForce RTX 3070, RTX 4070, AMD Radeon RX 6800 XT, and then you have 32 gigs of RAM, dual channel. Storage is 160 gig SSD. And Windows 10 64-bit and Windows 11 64-bit, x64 that is. And then for Epic is 2160, 60 FPS, Intel Core i7 13700K, AMD Ryzen 7 7700X, GeForce RTX 4080, AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT, 32 gigs of RAM, 160 gigs SSD, and Windows 10 and 11 64-bit. Alright. So let's see. And then Stalkers Hearts of Kronaby is launching November 20th across Xbox Series X and S console of Microsoft, as well as PC via Steam, GOG, Microsoft Store, and Epic Game Store. The title will also be a day one release on Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass. There. Alright, now, what else we got on the gaming front here? Keep these gamers happy here. What do we got? Let's see, Xbox Towerborn adds fresh missions, a party finder, and more in major early access update. Alright, is there a YouTube video for this? Yep. Now let's see here, Towerborn is currently available on Steam in early access with a $24.99 price tag, and Xbox Series X and S. Xbox Game Pass's launch is planned for 2025. Meanwhile, when the game launches out of early access, it will become a free-to-play experience on all platforms. And then it says, read the complete patch notes for Towerborn early access. Update 2, danger level 5 over here. Alright. Towerborn. Alright, what else we got on the gaming front here? Gotta keep you guys up to date here. Let's see here. What's this? Keep moving here. keep it on the keep it on the gaming front here. Oh yeah, Fortnite. Okay, so they're bringing back OG. Man, they're bringing back Epic announced Fortnite throwback mode is coming back permanently to Battle Royale. Alright. So if it wasn't broke, don't fix it, huh? So let's see here. With this launch, the company's probably hoping to replicate the massive success it saw with OG Fortnite launch last year. At its peak, Fortnite saw over 44.7 million players log in and enjoy the throwback mode, making November 4th, 2023 the most active day ever on the game, and over 102 million hours played, and he's been logged in just in that 24-hour period. Alright, and it says keep in mind that even after the Fortnite OG launch on December 6th, the standard Battle Royale and other modes will still be available in the game, so it's not replacing anything. Nostalgia-packed update arrives just as another Battle Royale are attempting the same thing. Apex Legends, Overwatch are currently running season dedicated to bring back the launch experience too. Alright, so in other words, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And in other words, that's why Call of Duty is bringing back what's it, Verdansk? You know, they're trying to bring back the airport and the storage area and all that. Yeah. Anyway, so alright, what else we got here? Alright, what else we got on the gaming news here? Keep the ball moving here. What do we got? Talk to the viewers. Alright, whatever. What do we got? Let's see, what do we got? Alright. Anything else? Alright, let's see here. Okay, what does Gaming on Linux got? What is he talking about over here? What does he have? Yeah, Chris. Okay, that's 23 hours, 23 hours, 23 hours, 23 hours, 21 hours. Wow, 18 hours. Okay, what do we have? I know we got some news. Let me look through this list here and see what we got. Okay, what was the last bit? Okay, I think I did that. Okay, so now, did that already. Alright, did that. Okay, I talked about the white Steam Deck, did that. Okay, what's this? Okay, okay, what's this? Okay, Valve dev detail more work on the behind making Steam for Linux more stable. Steam game recording was recently released, which came as a part of the Big Stable client update that notes it had fixes for miscellaneous common crashes on Linux. Now we know a little more on what's happening behind the scenes. Coming from a blog post from developer Timothy Bissett, who does a lot of Valve work, Bissett mentioned how a change to how they approach the C10 and G10V function that made the most significant impact on Steam client stability on Linux. And then it says, for some context, C10 change or add an environment variable, G10V gets an environment variable. According to Bissett, one of their colleagues claims C10 has the worst Linux API, even though it's such a common API available across all platforms. It was a little difficult to convince ourselves just how bad it is. Ouch. And they already knew, at least on Linux, that C10V and G10V aren't safe for use in multi-thread environments. And then it said part of the problem though is how on Linux you have so many distributions with different window manager, desktop environment, driver version, extensive users, customization, and so on. So their own crash report end up very noisy. Another issue is that C10V will at times in a multi-thread program crash outright. On top of that, they found that other threads would blow up, though usually with a Saiga BRT, and shortly after calling G10V, and their backtrace for crashes were all over the place and could be easily tied to a single cause. And it says here, see what they do. Here's what. It's a fun little read with a couple of minutes of your time if you have interested behind the scene info on how at times building for Linux can be a minefield. It says we remove a lot of C10V calls. It's mostly used when spawning process and refactoring to use the XVPE extension VPE pass down prepare environment and all around improvements. We reduce how much we rely on G10V mostly by catching the call. There's still an uncomfortable amount of it, but it's in the OS library at this point, X11, XCB, DBus, etc., and we continue reducing usage for the few remaining C10V use cases that could not be easily forced. We introduced an environmental manager that pre-allocates, sorry about that, large enough value buffer at startup for fixed environment variable names before any threads started. Yeah, these developers, man, they work. Alright, what else we got? Let's see, okay, I talked about this today, about Vulkan. Okay, I did that already. So, next piece of news here, keep moving. Supernatural supernatural comedy point and click adventure, a vampire story, a bat tale announced. Okay, when is this coming out? Let's see, says official link and where to buy Steam. Okay, this game is out. Okay, this is a point and click game though, but it might not be for you, so play something else. Alright, and let's see, fan-made Half-Life Episode 3 demo arrives with Project Borealis prologue now on Steam. See, maybe this gave the Valve the incentive to make Half-Life 3. Says we may never get Half-Life 2 or Episode 3, basically Half-Life 3, but at least we have the first taster of Project Borealis. Now with Project Borealis prologue, you know how these prologues work. It's a glorified demo with a fancy name, powered by Unreal Engine 5. The game is inspired by the epic cliffhanger from Half-Life 2 Episode 2. Project Borealis represents a fan-made effort to realize a cohesive story conclusion to episodic series. The prologue chapter invites players back into the Hev suit of Gordon Freeman, offering a glimpse into the next chapter of this journey. They're on Linux version, so you'll need Proton to try it out, although you'll need to swap it to Proton Experimental as the current main Proton 9.023 result in this error. And then it says it upload file with Proton Experimental, and then it says the developer said they are already planning plenty of update to fix up the various bugs and performance issues. If you can't even launch it, you might want to be able to with the Vulkan launch command on the game, right click properties, but the developer note is not directly supported on that mode. Performance on system shows it to not be especially great, but playable enough when changing a few settings down. But even on a medium overall setting, it struggles to stay at 60 FPS with my Ryzen 5800X and Radeon 1600 XT. Don't expect something big yet from it. The demo is incredibly short. I managed to finish it, including the credit rolling, in only about 15 minutes. Incredibly exciting, and though they've clearly put a huge amount of effort into this, it really does look and feel the part. And it says, although we might not be getting Half-Life 3 exactly, Valve do appear to be working on something Half-Life related. See the official link and where to buy Steam. Alright, what else we got on the Steam Deck front here? Okay, what do we got here? What's this? Claw Machine and Deck Builder Dungeon Crawler arrives November 21st, and it's going to grab you. Okay, so let's say you got difficult modes: normal, hard, very hard, and nightmare. Unlock Lucky Paws to equip your characters with 5 new player characters: Squiddy, Garbage, Greg, Annie Bunny and Hair L. Quinn. New rooms, Alchemist change material, various mysteries room. Rework 20 floor maps featuring multiple exit to choose from. Full gamepad support, new music, sound effects, 13 new items, 11 new perks. This is during the early access. They plan to add in new item, perk, enemies, game mechanics, and they're estimating it will be in development for at least another year until it's ready. It has native Linux support, dungeon crawler, release date November 21st, 2024. Where to buy? Steam. Alright, what else we got on the gaming front here? Let's see, what's this? Karate Survivor will have you kicking, punching, rolling over tables and throwing chairs at people. Okay. So they try to emulate it's kind of like a street. They say, continuing my quest to play every survivor like there is. Karate Survivor is the latest I've been kicking and punching through. It's great. Surprisingly different to the rest of the crop. It says this one is like playing through a Camp 80 martial art movie, only in a vampire survivor like form. In fact, I got a little Streets of Rage vibe from this one too. I could have seen this on my shelf next to it in days of a Sega Mega Drive. It has the usual marks of a survivor like with auto attack, lots of enemies swarming you and various upgrades, and build up a crazy character as you go. Alright, so when is this coming out? Release date October 30th, 2024. Where to buy? Steam. Alright, let's see what else we got here on the gaming news here. Keep you guys in the loop. Okay, let's see, Steam beta. Okay, we talked about Valve. Yeah, we talked about that. Okay, so okay, I think that's it on the news front. But I could check for some more, see what I can come up with. Yeah, see what's happening on the gaming front here. Okay, let's see, what's this? Dragon Dogma 2 surpassed 3.3 million sales after 6 months. Hey, people love those. There's a group of people that love those type of games. Skyrim, Dragon Dogma. Okay, so according to Capcom, Dragon Dogma 2 has sold 3.3 million copies after 6 months on the market. That is until last September 30th. Of these 3 millions were placed in the first 2 months. Only 300,000 units were sold in the following 4 months. Well, Capcom is having some type of success. And it says it's available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. Alright, pretty good for Capcom. You're doing fine. Let's see, what's this? Marvel Rivals dev arrested for money laundering and corruption. Man, Says here, Marvel Rival is back in the spotlight, not for any gaming merits though, as NetEase is at the center of a scandal involving a possible 139 million money laundering scheme. The news emerged from a day ago via Chinese news outlet, and 2 news details arrive on this complicated story involving NetEase. The investigation appeared to involve NetEase marketing department. Among the suspect is Xang Lang, general manager of marketing, along with several of his subordinates accused of purchasing traffic to increase the visibility of NetEase products on social platform. Jin Yu Chin, former director of distribution and marketing, has also been implicated, along with a group of as many as 27 companies that have not yet been identified. 9 NetEase employees have been arrested on suspicion of money laundering and corruption. The amount involved in this surreal case is very high, and for this very reason, it could be one of the largest criminal cases ever in the world of video games. this does not affect the ongoing NetEase project since, as mentioned, people involved in the investigation are linked only to the marketing and distribution department. It is certainly one of those stories that are capable of generating a bad corporate image, but neither Destiny and Rising nor our Marvel rivals will suffer delays or stop any kind due to the investigation into money laundering and corruption. Man, sometimes sometimes people gotta deal with the bad choices they make. Okay, what else we got? Keep the ball moving here. Put some news out. Okay. Let's see here. We did that. Gotta keep you guys in the loop, you know. Okay. Anything else on the gaming front? Before I go, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. What's this? Farming Simulator. Okay, Farming Simulator promised a new region in Baby Goat Land is an enormous amount of Steam players. Oh my God! On day one. All right. This might have a video in it. Yep. Okay, so Farming Simulator. 25 hits today's current players on Steam is 126,000. That's the highest peak ever achieved by a farming simulator game, beating the previous record of 105,000 set by its predecessor. Alright, well, Farming Simulator, it's doing pretty good. And then it says Farming Simulator is currently sitting at 62% rating on Valve's platform. Generally speaking, most negative reviews are alleging that there isn't enough new content or progress in the way of gameplay achievement compared to Farming Simulator 23. Well, this article has a trailer, so I'll leave the link in the description box. Anyway, let's see what else we got. Yep, I think that's it on the news front, so I got you guys covered. News, deals, games, update, the usual. Yeah. Gotta stay consistent with this though. Keep everybody in the loop. Sony dropped PS5 Slim for the holidays, but only for a digital edition. Alright. Let's see here. What do we got? What's this? NVIDIA kills the GeForce Experience app 1.0 goes live. Okay, NVIDIA, what are you up to? Oh, I have to do this on a separate video. Alright. Do that on a separate video. Let's see. Gotta keep you guys in the loop though, that's for sure. Goes with the territory. Okay, 11/22. Alright, I gotta put the content out. How much are they selling the PS5 digital edition for? What are we talking? Okay, so shoppers interested in PS. What are they selling this for? It says Slim will be selling at a discounted $380 until December 24th, down from the regular $44.99. Sony quickly replaced the video with a new ad containing no price information, and the company's website still lists all consoles at standard price. And then it says shoppers interested in saving on the PS5 should note that this markdown applies only to the digital edition, which, like a disc drive, adding a $70 optical drive would bring the total cost to about $450, saving roughly $20 compared to the standard 500 PS5 Slim. If you look around for a deal, furthermore, the original price of the digital on PS5 Slim was $399. Sony might want customers to see this as a $70 price cut, but it could also be interpreted as 20. Alright. And what else they got here? It says unlike previous generation. Whoops. If I can get this here. This page is jumping. Right. Unlike previous generation where console price typically decline over time, the disc-enabled PS5 has held steady at $500 for nearly 4 years, in contrast to the PS4 Pro, which eventually matched the standard PS4 original price. Sony has launched the PS5 Pro at $700 with a disk drive, without a disk drive. Alright. Well, let's see here. Some more holiday deals on PC and console are on the way. The Steam Autumn Sale runs from November 27th to December 4th, followed by the Winter Sale, December 19th to January 2nd. Alright. Well, you PlayStation you gamers, you're good. Gotta keep you guys in the loop. Alright. So what else we got here? Keep looking here, keep looking. What? Pizza Hut revealed a 3D printable device that used the PS5 heat to keep the pizza warm. What? Man. What is this? It says, yeah, once again, a fast food giant has given us a console crossover nobody asked for. This time it's a Pizza Hut that has revealed a weird item that melds two long associated elements: unhealthy eating and gaming, a device that keeps your pizza warm using the heat generated from PS5. The pizza warmer from the Pizza Hut Canada in contraption that connects to the top of your PS5. Its design and red light are inspired by Pizza Hut red roof, and its lid open like desktop for easy pizza access. Apparently, the devices work by channeling hot air from the console exhaust beneath where the pizza slices are located and directly into the counterpart. It can hold several discs and recommend that you insert a foil tray inside the warmer, protect your consoles from the crumbs and grease. Pizza Hut also suggests you start gaming to warm up your console, adding that medium slice. Pizza Hut, this is a science and engineering for greater pizza. And interesting, pizza warmer is not an actually product that you can buy. Instead, Pizza Hut Canada is making the 3D printer source file and PDF guide available to download. Anyway, alright. Anyway, right. I'm gonna put a pizza warmer near my place, near your console. Alright. What else we got? On the gaming front here. Okay, that's it. So that's all the news I got to report on the gaming front. Hope you Steam Deck fan, you're good. News, deals, games, update. The usual, you're good. Anyway, I'll keep you guys in the loop on what's going on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Keep you catch me again next time. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still Star Wars Star Trek thing. Dark Side. Go. Peace. Put this new